Hey, I I just wanted to address the subject of being in your body. And as a person who has spent the majority of my life on the surface of everything, because to really be present with what was there meant looking at a lot of trauma. And I think most people, even if they haven't experienced a lot of trauma, are living in their heads, at least, up here, not in their hearts, not in their bodies. And that's mostly because we're not taught, at least in American culture, we're certainly not taught to tune in. We're not taught, especially as women. Um, yeah, we're not in touch, and we're, especially if we're not in love with ourselves, if we don't value ourselves, if we don't see our beauty the way that other people see it. Yeah, we're not coming from a grounded place of, I don't know, we just don't live here in our body in the way that I think we should. And if you think about sensuality, people throw that word around a lot. My favorite movie well, not anymore, but back in the day, Amelie was my favorite movie, and I realize now it's because she represented somebody who was in love with herself, who did see her own value, and that sensuality came along with that. If you're in your body, you're giving yourself more opportunities to be present to the world around you, and to really explore the depths of what the five senses can bring you. And sensuality has nothing, it's not specific to sex. It definitely can play a big role in it depending on who you are and how you express yourself sexually, but sensuality really has more to do with being present in your body and with the felt senses that exist in that particular moment, whether it's comfortable or not. And so I would just say, if you aim to have more sensuality in your life, if you aim to have a richer, more diverse sex life too, practice being in your body. And I don't have a lot of tools to offer you right now off the top of how to get there, other than just breath work. For one, just close your eyes and breathe. Feel the breath in your lungs. Feel how it affects the other parts of your body. I have a couple things that are popping into my head. Just use the tip of your finger to rub lightly across your forearm, and just feel the sensation on the tip of your finger and on your forearm. Yeah, we have the ability to be incredibly sensual beings, of course, because we have senses to feel. But unless we're tapped in, unless we're in our bodies, we're not really going to be able to enjoy ourselves. And I'm going to speak a little bit more blatantly to women in regard to sex, because as a woman who didn't enjoy sex for a very long time, I wasn't empowered enough to ask for what I wanted. And certainly I don't live in a world where men, being a heterosexual woman, where men are concerning themselves with what a woman wants, right? That's not the world they live in either. They live in a world where they're taught that their pleasure matters more, and in some cases they're taught that women don't even care about sex, and that, which is absolute crap. So for the women out there, practice, standing in front of yourself naked in a mirror and just admiring yourself. And every time you hear yourself judging, which I know is going to happen a lot because that's how we're raised, to just tear ourselves apart, just say, I love you, you're beautiful, and feel whatever comes along with that. And it might be really emotional. Yeah, practice getting into your body, because when you are, it's so much more possible to enjoy yourself in any situation, but especially during sex, to feel present in your body, to feel present with that other person, to trust. Oh man, it's a game changer. So anyway, with all those different thoughts, I will leave you. Thanks for holding space. I'll see you next time.